Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundation of the NFL as we know it. An absolute game changer, a secret so explosive that few are even talking about it behind closed doors. Right now, chaos is erupting in the Cleveland Browns front office, phones ringing off the hook, emails flying faster than a Hail Mary. This is not just another rumor, it's an insider's revelation, a potential blockbuster trade that could redefine the landscape of the league in 2026. My sources, trusted and verified, just confirmed something huge, something that's been kept under wraps for weeks, hidden behind layers of security, encrypted calls, and secret meetings held in undisclosed locations. This is the kind of move that can turn a team's fortunes around overnight. But here's the catch. No one, not even the most die-hard fans or insiders, fully understands the magnitude of what's brewing behind the scenes. All they know is that a legendary player, an elite, proven superstar, may soon be donning the orange and brown colors. And trust me, this is no ordinary player. This is a name that, once revealed, will make shockwaves through the NFL, causing rival teams to panic, fans to go into meltdown, and analysts scrambling to keep up. But before I drop the bombshell, before I reveal exactly who this is, let me set the stage. You need to understand what Cleveland is desperate for right now. They are at a crossroads. After a tumultuous 2025 season that saw the franchise finish with a disappointing 5-12 record, the Browns are in full rebuild mode. The coaching carousel spun faster than a kickoff return. Kevin Stefanski was shown the door after 4 seasons marked by flashes of brilliance, but ultimately marred by inconsistency. The new head coach hunt, still ongoing, but with a select Final Four of candidates that has the NFL buzzing. Meanwhile, the roster is in flux. The offense is a patchwork quilt, rookie quarterbacks, veteran stopgaps, and a defense that's promising but lacking the star power needed to close out games. Cleveland's front office, led by GM Andrew Berry, has been hunting for that missing piece, the player who can elevate this team from pretender to contender. They've been scouting, negotiating in secret, flying private jets to meetings with agents, all to find someone who can transform their defense overnight, someone who can bring a championship mindset to a franchise starved for glory. And then, out of nowhere, word leaks that they've found HIM. That's right. The puzzle piece they've been chasing, the name that could change everything. Now I can hear you asking, who is it? Who's this game changer? That's the moment I've been waiting for. Because what I'm about to tell you, well, it's not just a rumor anymore, it's becoming a near certainty. Get ready because this is about to get real. I'm talking about Harrison Smith. Yes, Harrison Smith, the legendary safety from the Minnesota Vikings, one of the most versatile, reliable, and elite defenders of his generation. The man's stats alone tell a story of excellence. 14 seasons, over 600 total tackles, 37 solo tackles in the 2025 season alone, 17 assists, 1 sack, a fumble recovery, and 2 interceptions. That's not just numbers, that's elite-level production. And get this, his impact on the field is immeasurable. His coverage skills, among the best in the league. Kyle Rudolph, his former teammate, calls him a defensive genius, someone who can line up anywhere and make plays that change the game in seconds. His ability to read plays, to blitz, to provide leadership. It's what makes him one of the most respected safeties in NFL history. At 36 years old, Harrison is still playing at an incredibly high level. His contract, a 1-year, $10.25 million deal signed last March, perfect for a team looking to make a splash but still control costs. But here's the real kicker. His market value is soaring. Polls, insider whispers, and expert evaluations see him as a top-tier player who could slot right into Cleveland's revamped secondary, offering both stability and a veteran's edge to a defense craving leadership. Now, what makes this move so unprecedented? Sources close to the Browns are whispering that the front office is willing to make a bold move, an all-in gamble, because they believe Harrison Smith can be the anchor that propels them into the playoffs. The team's defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz, is said to be ecstatic at the possibility of adding Smith, someone who embodies exactly what he's been trying to build. Some NFL insiders even speculate that Harrison's arrival could trigger a domino effect, causing rival teams like the Baltimore Ravens or Cincinnati Bengals to scramble for solutions, fearing that Cleveland has just pulled off a masterstroke. Behind the scenes, the story is even more intense. The GM, Andrew Barry, has been working meticulously in the shadows, orchestrating meetings with Harrison's representatives, negotiating contracts, and meticulously planning the logistics of the trade. The plan? To swap some draft capital, perhaps a mid-round pick and a player or two who can help Cleveland right now. The goal? To enhance their secondary, solidify their defense, and install a leader who commands respect both on and off the field. The league has been buzzing about this potential move, with rival executives openly discussing the massive risk and the insane upside of acquiring a future Hall of Famer at safety. And here's what's even more astonishing. NFL authority figures, top analysts, former GMs, and media giants are all hyped about the implications. They're calling it a defining moment in the 2026 offseason, a move that could shift the balance of power. They're already speculating on insane performance bonuses, including clauses that could see Harrison earning up to $15 million if he hits certain defensive milestones, or if he leads Cleveland to the playoffs. Imagine that, a veteran player on the brink of the Hall of Fame with a chip on his shoulder ready to prove he's still among the elite. And the best part, the league's whisper networks say Harrison himself is intrigued, and that Cleveland's pitch blows away any competition. But make no mistake, this isn't just about a player, it's about a franchise rewriting its destiny. The Cleveland Browns are desperate for that spark, that veteran leader who can change the culture overnight. Harrison Smith embodies everything they need: intelligence, toughness, experience, and that undeniable knack for making game-changing plays at critical moments. If this trade goes through, it will be remembered as one of the most audacious and brilliant moves in NFL history. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would Harrison leave Minnesota, a team he's devoted over a decade to? Could it be a simple matter of chasing a ring? Or is there something else, something bigger, driving this decision? Rumors swirling behind the scenes suggest he's frustrated with the Vikings' direction, itching for a fresh start, hungry to prove he can still dominate in a new environment. Cleveland offers not just a chance to contend, but the opportunity to etch his name even deeper into NFL lore. And with the league's eyes on this potential deal, the countdown has begun. The next 48 hours, absolutely critical because this move might already be in motion, an unseen domino falling that could shape NFL history forever. And so I ask you, are you ready for the truth? Because what's coming next will blow your mind. Now, here's the full breakdown of Harrison Smith, his profile, his statistics, his legacy, so you understand exactly who this player is and why he might be the missing piece the Cleveland Browns have been searching for all along. Stay tuned, because after this, nothing will ever be the same. Harrison Smith is more than just a safety. He's a football genius. Born February 2, 1989 in Augusta, Georgia, he's played 14 seasons in the league, all with the Minnesota Vikings, an eternity in NFL terms. His versatility is unmatched. Kyle Rudolph, his former teammate, calls him a Swiss Army knife, able to cover deep, step into the box for a run stop, blitz from anywhere, and deliver bone-crunching tackles. In 2025, at age 36, he still played over 90% of the defensive snaps in some games and recorded 37 solo tackles, 17 assists, 1 sack, a fumble recovery, and 2 interceptions. His ability to read quarterback eyes, anticipate routes, and shut down big plays makes him one of the league's most feared defenders. His career highlights: multiple Pro Bowls, a Vikings franchise record with 4 interception touchdowns, and widespread respect from NFL insiders. The Hall of Fame. Many believe he's on the fast track. Kyle Rudolph says he's a first-ballot lock, a player who changed the safety position forever. His leadership, unmatched. His football IQ, off the charts. And now, with his contract seemingly nearing its end, he's eyeing a new chapter, a place where he can leave a lasting legacy. Why Cleveland? Because they need him. Their secondary has flashes of promise, but they lack a cerebral, consistent leader back there, someone who can elevate the entire defense. The Browns are starved for a player who can command respect, who can also produce on the field, someone like Harrison Smith. Adding him would send a shockwave through the NFL. It would send a message: Cleveland is back. They're not messing around anymore, but let's not forget, rival teams are watching eagerly. The Ravens, Bengals, even the Steelers are bracing for impact. The league knows this is more than just a trade. It's a strategic masterstroke that could define the AFC playoff picture. Now, as we peel back the curtain further, imagine the behind-the-scenes drama. The NFL's top GMs whispering about potential trade packages. The league's top agents scrambling to negotiate Harrison's future. Insiders say the Browns' GM, Andrew Berry, has been working in the shadows, crafting a deal so cunning that some rival execs are calling it a chess move of the century. With the right incentive, Harrison could be wearing Browns orange before the week is out. And if the deal happens, the ripple effect would be seismic, forcing other teams to reevaluate their defense-building strategies in real time. When you consider the financials, his salary, the signing bonuses, the insane clauses, it's clear. Cleveland is willing to pay top dollar for elite leadership. They're prepared to make a statement, one that says they're here to win now, and Harrison Smith is the key to unlocking that future. In the scheme of it all, schematic fit, leadership, current NFL trends, Harrison's arrival would be transformative. His experience can help young players develop, instill a culture of ferocity, and ensure that Cleveland's defense becomes a fortress, a nightmare for opponents. Statistically, expect him to continue his trend of elite production, perhaps even elevate it, adding more picks, tackles, and game-changing plays as he leads this defense into a new era. This is more than just a trade rumor. It's the story of the NFL offseason, a move so audacious, so calculated, that it could be remembered for decades. The next 48 hours are crucial, because once this deal is done, the league as we know it will never be the same. Now I want you to imagine what this means for Cleveland, for Harrison, and for every NFL fan craving drama and greatness. This is your front row seat to history in the making. And trust me, when it's all said and done, this will be remembered as the moment when the Cleveland Browns took a giant leap into the future, anchored by one of the most versatile, clutch, and respected safeties in NFL history. Harrison Smith isn't just a player, he's a symbol of resilience, intelligence, and unyielding pursuit of greatness. So buckle up, because what's coming next, well, it's going to blow your mind. And this story, it's only just beginning.